Maddie, so check my flow. So, as you all know, I recently went on a chorus trip with my chamber choir to Seattle and Portland, so I thought for my March favorites video, I might as well show you guys all the souvenirs that I got. So to start off, right when I was about to film this video, look what happened. Yep, it was made of glass. I was admiring it, thinking about what I was going to say about it, and then I dropped it. Great, Maddie. So now it's like a half glass, half gel candle, and the reason I wanted to show you this is because I've never had a gel candle before. I didn't even know they existed. I wanted to try it out, and it smells really good. The flavor is berry vanilla. It was the best smelling candle there. I remember when I was purchasing it, the cashier said, "Oh, that's my favorite." And I got it from Mahama Falls, I believe that's how you pronounce it, in Portland. I was so excited, and now it's half stable. And as you can see, I also cut my thumb a little, so now I've got all these little band-aids on it. How professional of me. It's still a favorite of mine, it's just, it's broken. Okay, moving on. I also got some jam. I got this ruby raspberry jam, and it has organic cane sugar, raspberries, water, lemon puree, lemon peel, lemon oil, pectin, and lemon juice concentrate. And honestly, it's the best raspberry jam I've ever had yet. I've always been a fan of jam, and I just couldn't resist. So there you go. Another favorite of the month is pistachios, and according to this brand, Terrafarm, these are not only raw pistachios, they are raw pistachio meats. Yummy.
Yummy!
I mean, they have protein in them, so maybe that's why they're called meats. They are shelled, so you don't have to go through the hassle, although some people do prefer them shelled because it's, you know, it's more fun to crack it open. They're really good, and I never realized how bright green pistachios are because I've always had the roasted unsalted version, but apparently you gotta be aware of those right now because we recently got a letter in the mail that all roasted, salted, or unsalted pistachios from a certain brand, I don't remember it, I'll put it right here. There you go. Sent us a letter and said that they might have salmonella in them, so that's great. You gotta watch out for that, that's never good. That was pretty risky getting those, so we stopped buying those. So to see these organic raw pistachios at this organic farm in Portland near our hotel was very convenient, and I really wanted pistachios. I was craving some. I bought 3 of these, so I'll last a while. Another food item I want to show you is this Conscious Raw Chocolate Bar. It's hand-poured by Stirs the Soul Company. I always like how organic products and ingredients always are packaged and designed in such creative ways. So on the cover of this chocolate bar, it has this little diagram with words popping out like balance, activate, energize, and I think it's supposed to go in a certain order, so I'm just going to wing it. Balance your body, activate mind, energize soul. I mean, I guess they could all intertwine and make sense too. The organic raw ingredients are stone ground cacao, cacao butter, cacao nibs, and whole dried dates. So if you're not a fan of cacao nibs, sort of like me, I can only handle cacao nibs and banana ice cream. For some reason I can tolerate it, I don't taste the bitterness. But in this chocolate bar, it is very prevalent. So if you don't like cacao nibs in your chocolate bar, like me, then get the same brand, but get the one that's sweetened with raw honey. Because this one is only sweetened with raw dried dates, but the other one with raw honey was so good. It was so fulfilling, and it wasn't too sweet where you got addicted, but it wasn't too bland where you had to stop eating it. It was perfect. And you may feel like this is too small of a bar. As you can see, I already started eating it. But this is perfect. If it was any bigger, it would be too much for me. So I feel like they made it the perfect size because they know how fulfilling it is as a snack. Now this is something I've wanted for a long time. I remember looking up on my phone one time during school because I suddenly had the idea, my diet involves a lot of stuff that can cause bad breath. I mean, yes, there are good things like peppermint tea, but then there are also things like garlic, which is really good for you, but it gives you bad breath. What am I supposed to do? I can't buy mints at the store because they have sugar in it. Maybe I should just look it up and ask my mom to order some on Amazon. So I never got around to doing it, but there was a brand that I saw and I liked it the most because it was very unique, and they're called Vermints. And I believe they're called Vermints because they come from Vermont. Pretty sure that's why. No, never mind. They come from Massachusetts. I guess I got that wrong. They're organic, and they have a lot of essential oils in them. They have different flavors, such as peppermint, wintergreen, which is my favorite, and ginger mint. You gotta watch out for these though, because if you can barely handle ginger in the first place, it's gonna be very strong in your mouth, and you're gonna need some water around. They have organic crystallized cane sugar, organic tapioca syrup, I don't know how to pronounce that, organic maple syrup, organic ground ginger root, agar, gum, natural ginger flavor. And then the other ones like wintergreen and peppermint have essential oils like natural peppermint oil and natural wintergreen oil. These are perfect for putting in your purse whenever you need it. If you have bad breath, if you feel like you need a mint, you can just take one of these and you don't have to feel guilty afterwards for consuming too much sugar. Now I'm telling you, this favorites video is going to be very organic based because all of these souvenirs come from Seattle and Portland, and they are just known for being organic, vegan, raw, all that hippie stuff. And that is what I'm into, so that's perfect for me. Another organic lotion I got is called Lavender Rose. It's from All Things Lavender, and some of the ingredients are shea butter, sweet almond oil, coconut distilled water, beeswax, jojoba oil, lavender rose and tea tree essential oils, vitamin E, and borax, which is a natural preservative. This product says it's a cream, but it definitely has more of a texture of a lotion. It's more lofty and thinner. It's a face and hand cream, so you can use it whenever you have dry hands or dry skin in general. I wish you could smell it. It smells divine. It smells like lavenders and roses, hence the name of the scent. And lavender is meant to calm down the mind and the body, so that's why I love to get that scent for whatever type of lotion or cream I ever get. Now this is a coincidence. I'm surprised I've never shown you guys this Bee Balm that I've always been using now. I got it a few months ago after I watched one of Holistic Habits' favorites videos, and her favorites video might have been from like a couple years ago, but still I ordered one of the Bee Balms that she suggested, and it actually comes from Portland, which is very strange because now I can say that I have Bee Balms from both Portland and Seattle. On our trip, I got several Bee Balms from the Pike Place Market. Now they were having a get 4, get 1 free sale, and how many lip balms do they have? 5. So of course they want you to get all 5 of their lip balms. And I fell for it very willingly because why not? And it is USDA certified organic.
12 seconds later.
And it is USDA certified organic for all those people out there who care about the non-GMOs. These lip balms are from the brand Moon Valley Organics, and it has a cute little drawing on each lip balm, a moon with flowers and 2 birds on top. If it's one thing about a brand that stands out to me, it's the drawing or the logo. It even says on the top of every cap, Moon Made. I'm not sure what that means. Was it made on the moon? Was it made with moon materials? Was it made under the moon? Because I've heard about those things, practices where you have to make it at a certain time of day. Maybe I'm overthinking it. If you have anything to say about that, you can leave a comment below and I'll check it out. So I'll read all the flavors. One of them is tropical coconut lime. The next flavor is velvety vanilla, which has organic vanilla flavoring, of course. Another one is zingy cinnamon, and I can understand why they put zingy in the description because in the ingredients it has ginger essential oil, so of course it's going to be very strong flavored. I like to use this lip balm after I eat something so that the ginger, if it goes through my digestive system from the lip balm, then it can help out with my digestion, so that's always nice. Another flavor is cool mint vanilla, so that also has vanilla flavoring, as well as peppermint essential oil. And the last but certainly not least, because I feel like this is my favorite lip balm of them all, is juicy blackberry. Blackberries are one of my favorite fruits, they're one of my favorite type of berries, and that's why I was convinced to get all of these lip balms. Another individual lip balm that I got was this Beeswax lip balm with vitamin E and peppermint, and it's from the Sunny Honey Company. This is also the store where I got a honey jar, but I used it up on the trip because I want to use it to flavor my oatmeal. It has shea butter, beeswax, sweet almond oil, cocoa butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E, and peppermint oil. Okay, so now that I've listed a lot of different essential oils and flavors, let's move on to another product. Dun 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 dun! This is a relaxing bath salt package. Look at the color. Look at it. I'm feeling a purple vibe. What about you? Pink? Purple? Dark purple? It has essential oils in it. Just when you thought I was done talking about essential oils. Nope, I'll never stop. It has lavender, Ravensara. Never heard of that oil. Hold on.
Eventually.
Okay, so apparently Ravensara oil is a thing, and it's praised in Madagascar as the cure-all oil. It's an oil that heals, quite similar to the tea tree oil that's praised in Australia. It has other ingredients such as Epsom salt glycerin, powdered milk, and other essential oils. So I'm definitely going to use this in one of my baths. And the reason I put this in my favorites video, even though I haven't actually tried it out and reviewed it, is because I can already tell this is going to be a win-win. It has so many different healing essential oils in it. I've already used lavender Epsom salt before in a bath, and it was so relaxing, so healing. So I recommend any type of Epsom salt you can find, especially if it's organic, in Seattle or Portland. A very special souvenir that I got from Portland was at the Saturday market, and we were going around with my friends to the different marketplaces, and this wooden carving piece really stood out to me. The guy who makes these uses actual tree bark and then carves trees out of them. It's cool how he carves out some of the wood to outline the trunk, and the roots at the bottom really resemble the roots of the trees carving, so it's just a work of art. So the last part of this favorites video will be clothing. I got 2 shirts. One of them is the basic Seattle, Washington logo. I like the bluish green dark color, as well as the font because it's kind of bar shaped. The bars kind of remind me of the city and construction and how like everything is made up of bars, and the Space Needle, you know, that kind of has like bars. I'm not making sense, am I? But I hope you get the gist of what I'm saying. So that's why I got that. It shows the Ferris wheel and the Space Needle, both things that I love about Seattle, so I had to get it. Okay, so this is the last thing I want to show you guys. It's another shirt, it's sleeveless, and it's very basic. It can really go with any cover-up or jacket you want to put over it. It has a dark sketch of a feather, and out of the feather is the releasing of free birds, roaming in the sky, being free, flying away, on their own adventures. This shirt reminds me of Chloe from Life is Strange. I feel like Chloe would wear this shirt because the drawing sort of resembles freedom, and it could symbolize Chloe's free-willed nature, the opening of her shell when she opens up to Max again. It's just something that is so simple, yet has so much deep meaning behind it, which I think is essentially Chloe, because she may seem like the typical reckless, rebellious teenager, but there's so much more to her if you really look deep inside her. That's why I felt like I can connect to Chloe and the video game whenever I wear this shirt from Portland, so this is definitely a keepsake. Alright, that is all, folks. Thank you for watching another favorites video. Nothing like a lot of valuable and organic souvenirs to bring back home to remember your wonderful adventure. So thank you for watching, and I'll have more favorites videos to come. See ya!